What's up, guys? Rob here, and I apologize for earlier. I got cut off. Uh, actually had one of the neighbors come by, just talk a little bit, a couple hours, in fact. Um, if you were running your own wrestling organization, that's a question today, and the answer is, what would you do, or how would you answer that question? What would you do? Um, Me, first off, I think you have to have 10 legit wrestlers. When I say legit wrestlers, 10 that can be main event anytime. You're going to have injuries. You're going to have schedule conflicts. You're going to have all sorts of stuff going on. I think you need 10 legit wrestlers uh, to make it. Do I think AEW has 10 legit wrestlers to make it right now? Probably not. Uh, they've probably got half that, 4 or 5 legit wrestlers. I think they need. I think they're going to really have to pick through and get some more of WWE talent. It won't hurt if they can get some more ROH talent. ROH has a lot of talent right now. Um, I don't know. They're going to have to find some indie wrestlers. Um, it's some out there. There's some out there that are really good, and they need to really, really pick and choose who they end up hiring. If they're willing to have some that are jobbers, quote unquote, then that's fine. But they need to have that role of being a jobber, not try to legitimize uh, a mid carder and trying to make a champion out of him or her. That's not what they need. Um, I think right now, if you want to really talk, talent, um, pop, and legitimacy, I think probably Kenny Omega probably has the most legitimacy of anybody in AEW. I include uh, Chris Jericho in that. I include Adam Page in that. The Luchas, uh, the Jacksons. Um, I think right now, if you wanted to get money for somebody performing, Kenny Omega right now is the hottest pop right there out there. Who do I see that they probably need to get? Or if they could get, who would it be? Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson, whatever. He's not the one you need right now. He's on the downside of his career. He's not. He doesn't have that much longer. Is going to be able to wrestle. He's been hurt a lot. He's not. He's not who you need to legitimize your organization. Um, AJ Styles would not be bad to bring in, but probably not exactly who you need to help get it going. Um, wow, you know, there's so few out there right now that could really uh, step in there. Adam Cole would be a great one. Adam Cole would be great. Um, had he never left ROH, what's up? Had he never left ROH, I feel pretty sure he wouldn't be in AEW or heading that way right now. He would probably be one of the top 3 going to AEW. As it is right now, he's mired in WWE, and who the hell knows when you'll see him, if you see him. Unless you pay whatever a month to join the WWE network, which I'm not going to do that. I would not. I would not waste my $10 a month because I think it'd be a waste of money. But yeah, that company. You're talking about a company. If you own stock right now, WWE, if you don't get out of it now, I don't know when you would. Um, you've got so many people disinterested in being there. They don't want to be there. They do not want to be there. There's so many that want out of their contracts right now that it'd be a perfect time if you were an up and coming wrestler to go to WWE. Oh yeah, definitely. But anybody that's already legitimate, already got a name for themselves, they're wanting out. A lot of them are wanting out. And the reason is that they see the ship, they see the boat. Somebody that doesn't have a name yet, what the hell do they? What are they going to lose? You know, uh, they are not. They are not helping their own cause with the way they're doing, the way they're organizing Raw, SmackDown, the changes they're making. They're hurting themselves big time. And if they keep tripping over their own feet, they're going to do their self in. It's not going to be AEW that does them in. It's going to be their own self. Uh, they're losing money hand over fist right now. I mean, that's publicized. I mean, that's public knowledge. Everybody knows they're losing money right now, and they can't afford to keep doing it. They're going to Fox in the fall. Is that going to save them? Well, if they don't do something with their roster or do something with creative, it's not going to save them. I don't care what day of the week they're on. You can give them a Wednesday night. That's not going to save them. And now it's looking more and more like AEW is going to TBS, that's going to downright kill. That's not what they were hoping. Obviously, they were hoping that TNT or and when I say WWE was hoping the AEW was going to get TNT or a back slot. But TBS, that one right there it's always a mainstay, and it's always in the upper channels of the cable companies. That is not what WWE wants to see. And I think they're gonna, if they don't do something very soon, probably gonna have to change some creative. If they don't, what's up, Bobby? They're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in real trouble. And I think I think AEW is going about it pretty well. Now, are they going about it exactly the right way? I don't agree with everything they're doing. What's up, Mike? AEW has to get more talent in. And rather than get somebody 35, 40 years old, they need to go young. They got to be willing to make their own brand. So, if that's some of the kids that's been on ROH and shown up 3 or 4 times, bring them. They're going to have to do something. We're going to see how this pay-per-view does at the 25th. That's going to be an outline factor. If AEW ends up getting, let's say, half the shares that WWE gets, or let's say 30%, not even half. Let's say for this pay-per-view, they get 30% of the shares that WWE normally gets on a pay-per-view, it's a success. It's got to be a success. I mean, it's their first. It's their first. Takeoff right here. You can't really call All In theirs. That was not them. This is more Tony's deal right here. This is Tony Khan's deal here, and he's responsible for talent, bringing in the talent that they need, along with those guys that they've got in talent relations. But they're gonna have to be a lot more serious about quote unquote wrestling than they were at All In. They can't have penises walking to the ring. They don't need that. They do not need that. But let's also go to the fact they do not need to be PC either. They do not, PG rather. They do not need to stay at PG. They need to make it where they can be rated R. They can cut cross lines, cross borders, and that's going to help draw more wrestlers. Knowing that, okay, I can kind of push the envelope a little bit, a lot further than WWE, but I can push it further than a lot of other places have allowed. That's going to help draw more people. It really is. It's going to help draw a lot more talent, and I think that'll help them. The females, the women wrestlers right now are lacking in that area. They need to definitely go. They may have to go pick some places clean, and that's not really a cool way of doing it. But they may have to do it. They may have to go say, "Look, we'll pay you X amount of money to come with us." And you've heard the talent names been listed by even the Jacksons of saying who they need. But are they going to go and try to actually pick up? Tessa's all right, but I don't think Tessa's the one they want. They want the little blonde. What's her name? What the hell's her name? The one that fights guys sometimes and shit. That's who they want. Tessa Blanchard's not really who they're looking at. At Tessa, it's rumored that Tessa's already signed with Impact for another year. So if that's the case, they can't be worried about her. But if they can get the other chick that with thumbtacks and all that shit, what the hell is her name? If they can get her, bring her in and let her, she's probably going to be the initial champion, I would think, because right now I don't see anybody that they've got out there in the women's division that they could use as AEW. I really don't. I can't think of the gal's name. I'll look it up in a few minutes. But she's she was wrestling a lot of independents, and I think she went to WWE and started she was in the lower promotion, whatever the hell it's called. It's not a VW anymore. They change week to week, whatever. But yeah, if they need to really pick up the women's division. Tag team division, they're worried about that awful lot, but I think right now you got to worry about your heavyweight division. Yeah, Punk probably have a job. I don't think it'll be wrestling though. He'll probably be commentating if he does anything. He's not looking to go back in the ring right now. So we'll see. We'll see. He's he made that jump the other week in a they said it was a bold move, but then after that he said it was a mistake to do. So I don't know. Coming in the ring with a mask on. So we'll see what happens there. That's still a ways off. Plus, he's reaching 40 years old. I don't think he's one that you need to start your organization right now. Omega, and then maybe somebody else. I don't know. There's so many kids out there that have a lot of talent. But if you're going to do it, you got to be put the push to them. Give them the push. Obviously, probably the Jacksons are going to have the tag team titles, which would probably not be the best thing in the world. They could be pushing the product while you still got tag team champions or somebody else. But chances are they'll be wearing the belts pretty soon. We'll see. By all accounts, everybody's telling me this guy, Pac, will be the heavyweight champion. It won't be Adam. what's his name? I can't even think of his name. One of the members of the All Elites or the Elite or whatever. By all accounts, he's not going to win the title. It's going to be the other kid, Pac or whatever. We'll see. We'll see how equipped he is to do it. He's got pretty good mic skills, but Neville, yeah. So that's who I'm hearing. That's who I'm hearing is going to be winning the belt. Pretty good sources. Not the same source I had telling me that Jay Lethal was dropping the belt, but Jay Lethal was going through a lot of stuff at the time, and that was pretty well known he was going to drop the belt. But I'm seeing another title change very soon too, there in ROH. So transitional champions are a dime a dozen. They've had them back in NWA days. They had them in WCW days. So chances are somebody new is going to be winning the ROH title very soon. We'll see who that is. I know Frankie Kazarian is really making a big charge at wanting to be up there. So I don't know whether it's going to be with tag partner or whether it's going to be as a singles competitor. But I'm hearing that he's really, really, really showing them some stuff. So I don't know. What's up, kitty cat? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think Kazarian is a good champion for AEW if they decide to go that route. Pac, I don't know. We'll see. But the kid from Carolina, I don't know how much of a champion he'd be. He's never really had a belt, and we've never really seen him on a mic enough to know his skills there. Chris Jericho's he's not the answer or the solution. Not a chance. They do not need him. You do not need to rehash old stuff going back. That is not what they need. They need somebody that's going to go in there and get a fresh start. And you can believe all the rumors you want to. Is Lethal leaving ROH? Well, he may. And then it's a dice roll there. WWE, AEW. We'll see. But if I was a betting man right now, I'll say AEW. That's what I would say. Just due to the fact that look at the majority of the ROH guys lately that have went that way. New Japan guys going that way. We'll see. But all accounts are showing that he probably will leave here very, very soon if he doesn't re-sign with ROH. Now he may stay. But we'll see. Sabin, how soon will he lose the belt? I'd say July 4th he won't have a belt. That's my opinion. We'll see. But I say by July the 4th, he's no longer champion. Mr. Umbrella's probably going to have the belt by then. They don't want to lose him, so I think that's what they're going to have to do to keep him is let him have the belt. We'll see. That's just my thinking. If I was betting man, that Sabin, another month and a half, 2 months, he won't have the belt. We'll see. Like I say, tag champions. If the Jacksons don't win the belt, tag championships, whenever they have a title, whatever, it'll very much surprise me. I was thinking Cody was probably going to try to win a championship. I don't think so right now. I think Cody's going to lay back. I think it's probably a good move that he lays back. And they do not need they don't need the quote elite winning all the titles. That would not be good. This is not the 1980s when it was the NW. I mean, when it was the Four Horsemen, stuff like that. They do not need to replay that. They need to have their own niche. They need to have their own thing going on. And once they get their Wednesday, and it looks like maybe Saturday morning and Sunday morning. It's what I'm hearing now. TBS. TBS is going to have Wednesday night. Is by all accounts is what I'm getting. Wednesday nights, Saturday mornings. Now I don't know if that's going to be TNT or another network, but I'm hearing 11:30, 12 o'clock local everywhere. So if you're on West Coast, you're still going to have 11:30 or 12 o'clock. East Coast, you're going to have 11:30 or 12 o'clock. So they're going to put it in that time frame if they possibly can. It won't interfere with college basketball. Won't interfere with Major League Baseball. It won't interfere. It's a great opener. If you got a game of the week coming on at 2:30, have a 2-hour show. Start at 12, end at 2. 11:30 to 1:30. I mean, how the hell can you beat that? That would be awesome. And I hope they do it. The Sunday morning show, or Sunday afternoon. It could be Sunday afternoon, but I've heard they're going to try to get 3 hours in on weekends. If that's the case, they're going to have a hell of a lot of house shows. And then by house shows, it's going to be a lot of workers. So that means they're going to have to at least have 40 wrestlers, in the circle. And if they run as many house shows as I'm hearing, and that's 6 a week, 5, 6 a week, then maybe they will do the old WCW, NWA showing house shows. This will be for, and not just studio. Now they may have a studio as well for some of their weekend, but they may do a house show and make it known, half price tickets right here for these, and have a few jobbers in there working it and everything. That'd be cool. I think it'd be great. Ringside seats $40 instead of 80. Or ringside seats 50 instead of 100, whatever. And nowadays you can't even get a ringside seat for $100. So, if they do that and make it known it's a TV taping, then number one, you'll sell out quicker there than any of them. Number two, you don't have to have everything main event. You don't have to spoil all of your pay-per-view matches with main event matches across the board like WWE does. WWE gets so stale because you've seen the same match 8 times. I mean, who the hell wants to see it? They don't. So, if Omega's going to go out one night and wrestle, I don't know, whoever the hell, some guy they picked up off the street, and then he comes out afterwards and does a shoot and say, "Look, Cody, I'm ready to kick your ass." People are going to pay money to see that. So that's the thing. So let's see if it happens that way. What's up, Joesters? I'm going to say the initial champion for AEW will be Pac. I'm going to say their tag team champions, if they are crowned at All In, will be the Jacksons. Okay. I'm hearing there's not going to be a 6-man title right off the bat. They're not going to worry about that. They're going to have a national title. That's what I'm hearing. Or a North American national title, something like that. If that's the case, you got Frankie Kazarian or one of those guys needs to have the belt. You do not need to have all your upper echelon guys holding the title. Some of them's got to be chasing something, going after something. We'll see. But we'll see if May 25th Pac wins the title. By everything I'm hearing, he will. And they've yet to even announce that they're going to bring a title out there, a title belt. But I've, just hearing on the outside. I'm hearing that they may make it during the pay-per-view a title match. Now, I don't know if that's so. We'll see. But I definitely think Pac wins that match against that kid. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'll be very surprised if Jacksons don't win the titles, the tag team belts. And personally, I think it's the worst thing that could happen. I think they need to back off, show off the other talent. Why not, right? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. What's up, Amish Elvis? What's going on? So let's see. Let's see what happens on that situation. I'll be home in a couple days. I actually ordered. Elvis is in the building. He is. I actually ordered Plays Baseball, Play.com's baseball history maker. I ordered it myself, and I am gonna, I don't know. I'm probably have a league or something going on. I may even have it where other people that have the game can play against different people. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't order a season yet. I just get to 4 teams right now. I want to learn the game left, right, inside, and out, all sorts of ways, and then I'll be ready for that. Don't forget Bleacher Bums Gaming. His hockey game. His boxing game is going to be released May 13th, Monday. If you don't have him on your likes, you can get in touch with me. No pre-orders, $24 plus shipping. So it's going to cost you more than 24, but I don't know how much more. If you're on the West Coast, it's going to cost you less than on the East Coast, sadly. I'm on the East Coast. I'm ordering Monday or Tuesday myself. Do we have a car race going on? We do not have a car race going on right now. No, I'm out of town still. I am at my friend's house, and it looks like it wants to rain in the worst damn kind of way. Yeah. Let's see if you can see. Wants to rain in the worst kind of way out there. Yeah, it wants to. No racing season's ongoing right now. We have to get all new cars for everybody that won races. Everybody that won one race, they're going to be able to update, move things up. I didn't win any, so my car stays the same for next time. And I'm still updating. I am Spartacus. I am getting your car made when I get back down to Virginia. Right now, I think we have 26 in our league, 27, something like that. Looks like we're going to have one of the full fields. Looks like it could be good. I'm up to about race. I'm up to game 90, I think, on my 162 games with Boston. What the hell else is going on? Did everybody catch out my shirt that I showed to ID Jester? Pissed him off with it. It's a shirt I got at the Phillies game the other night. I think everybody saw it already. He didn't like it at all. But I showed it to him, and he told me I ought to start a fire with it. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool shirt. I gave $10 for it, and you've not seen it yet. I'll show it to you. Let me go get it. Got it right here. I got it the day of the game, Saturday night. I got it Saturday night. Yeah, it's a Bryce shirt. That's right. And the first day I wore it, he hit a grand slam against the Cardinals. ID was pissed. I mean, he was upset. So I told him, I said yesterday I was going to wear it again. Phillies win again. So they're off today. Thank goodness. I'm glad. My wife be glad of that. Bryce Harper. Yeah. Yeah. He's number 3. Yeah. This is just a this is not MLB shirt at all. It's just some lady on the street was selling them. He's number 3. Yeah. You learning? Yep. Yeah. I've been wearing it while they play. So uh, tomorrow night, Friday night when they play, I'll be driving. We'll be on our way home. So we're going to get home late Friday night into Saturday morning. Then on Saturday, I'll probably be cutting grass all day. If it's a bad day, crappy, shitty day, uh, I like it too. Like I say, I only gave $10 for it at the stadium. Some lady outside the stadium was selling them, so I was like, "What the hell? I'll buy one." Um, so we'll be home late Friday. Late Friday. I don't know exactly what time. So Saturday, if it's raining, I'll probably do a baseball game. You know, I got the shakes already. I ordered my history maker yesterday evening, so it may come in the mail Saturday. We'll see. Uh, it may even come tomorrow, but probably Saturday if I was betting. So I kind of hope it comes Saturday. So we'll see. But I've got a lot to learn on that because there's so many dots and this and semi this and this, he this and that. I got to learn that. So I don't know the game that well, but I enjoyed watching it. Um, if if he ever decides to do another tournament, History Maker, Baseball Demos plays that one. Yeah, that's right. History Maker. That's right. Yeah. Sad sack and all that shit. Yeah, you got it. So yeah, that's I think that's the one I wanted next. And then I think maybe I may go to the golf. Is it called History Maker Golf? I mean, I don't think it is, something like that. But I may do that. I may easy game to pick up and learn, play smooth. Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be fun. Uh, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to scope other people's games and see what they've got. If they've got some homebrew teams, I may do that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between the games. Yeah. Um, all of them have like ballpark this and ballpark that and all that type stuff. Um, I'm gonna, I may well try to do. You see, I don't really want to do a minor league anything because so many minor league players don't amount to a lot. I mean, and it's not trying to be mean to them. It's just that one out of every 8 makes it to the next level. You know, that's that means if you got a 40-man roster, 5 guys may move up. The rest of them probably not going anywhere. So you know, and then as they get higher and higher, it's just that much tougher. So it's tough. It's tough to move up in the minor league. So after a while, if you're playing a league, Carolina League, California League, Eastern League, um, Appalachian League, Florida Coast League, Gulf Coast League, all those. What's up, Tribe fan? You've got Texas League. You've got so many guys that's probably never going to be heard from again. I don't know. I just think you're probably better off sticking to major leagues. So I'm gonna I don't know exactly which teams I'm going to go after, but I'm thinking about going after major league just playoff teams for a while. Having some real good teams to play. Teams that number one can score runs and team number two can pitch. We'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. What the hell else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Going back to wrestling again, the Impact Champion. The Impact Champion now. I'm hearing that could be short lived. We'll see. He got hurt the night of winning the championship. He was in the hospital for almost 4 days. I don't, obviously, if they're going to do surgery, I didn't hear about it. It may have been reported, but I never heard about it. And more often than not, they try to keep it quiet. This day of digital age, it's hard to keep it quiet. But if they had to give the guy surgery, if they had to do a surgery to him, chances are they're going to be going to another champion. We'll see. That should be interesting. But we'll see what happens there. But Johnny Impact, I don't know. After a while, I guess Johnny Impact just wasn't doing it for many people. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, Elgin, he could be the next one. Yeah, it's rumored that he could be. He just re-signed. I mean, he just signed with them. Of course, RVD. It's rumored that he wanted to be the champion, and at least by July 1st, he wanted to be champion. If he's being a hard ass, he might be the champion, but I don't think he's going to help him. 45, 50-year-old guy jumping in there being champion. I don't think that's really what they need right now. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. But we'll see if Pac wins, like I think he will, the 26th, the 25th, or whatever. I think he does. I say he does. I do like it that it's Saturday night, not Sunday night. I think they're going on their own push for Saturday night and trying to get in there with the MMA and boxing and stuff like that. I think it's a good move. WWE does this Sunday night things. When these kids have to go to school the next day, it's tough. And they're counting on a lot of, school age kids. Yeah. So we'll see. Plus, they're not 79 a piece for every one of them. That's going to make a difference. It's going to go they're going to go a little cheaper. Rumored. Now, it's probably still going to be 50, but we'll see. All right, guys, I am Rob. It is 1:33 in the afternoon, and it looks like it's about 8 a.m. out here. And not a lot going on. If you will, hit that like button right there. I got 2 likes already. Hit that like button, slam, and hit that subscribe button as well. I'd appreciate it. I'll be doing more and more videos as the days progress. The next couple of days I won't be. Saturday I could be. We'll see what happens there. And thank you. I've got 4. Haha. 4 and 4. I don't think there's going to be a 5th one. That would be kind of hard. 4 people is all I can like it. I don't think I can like it. No, I'm not even going to try. I wouldn't even try. You guys have a great, great day. I tip a hat to you. Thank you. God bless. Have a great, great day. I will be back on sometime this weekend. I'll try to do some baseball. I may even try to do a pay-per-view probably midweek. So we'll have who the hell have I got as champions? Midnight Express. I think they're going to be taking on maybe I don't know, but I do know the Funks are going to be taking on Abdullah. Is Abdullah the Butcher? And a mystery partner. I've had people, you wouldn't believe how many people tell me who it should be. I think I already know who it's going to be, but I'm not telling anybody yet. So you're going to have to hold off for that. I'll try to give you at least 24 hours notice on that, but probably if I was guessing now, probably Monday, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon for the wrestling. It probably will, and that's going to be Legends of Wrestling this time. Well, I don't know. Now I'm probably going to have to go face to the mat. Probably will go face to the mat, but I'm going to have the Legends of Wrestling back out very soon. You folks have a great, great day. Until I see you again, God bless. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for hitting that like button, and have a great, great day. Thanks a lot, guys.